the nice fire results, the inspiring speech of Adriano, and this really nice talk of Christina this morning explaining the mode of action. I think we have a really promising product range in hands. And so, Paul, we're ready to conquer the world.
Yeah, Marine, hi. On behalf of many of yours, I would like to say just to Marine, selling biosimilars is a little bit different than selling straight fertilizers, no? It's a little bit easier, no, these days, to sell calcium nitrate, for instance. So to sell this new range of products is even more complicated than to sell seaweed-based biosimilars, amino acid-based biosimilars, no? So, how are you going to support our partners to convince Nasser, the board? No? I'm talking on behalf of you, no? No? More or less. I tried.
It's much worse on his side, though.
Let's be real.
If I say yes, he would make an order, official order today.
We took it yesterday.
Yesterday we finished it. We start a new day today.
Okay, sorry.
So let's be realistic. Farmers have no choice. We have no choice to rethink the way we are farming today. We have to reduce our carbon footprint. We have to limit our usage of natural resources. But still, we have to continue improving our crop performance. And I think you all have seen this kind of map lately. Yesterday, Laurent was showing the situation in Turkey. We are really in a dramatic situation. And I think plants for plants are one of the solutions. You are also losing market share. Pesticides are being more and more restricted. Growers are using less and less fertilizers. So you need to find new solutions, new markets. And this is one of the solutions. I'm not saying plants for plants is the solution, but it's one of the solutions. And if you see, Europe has granted this project with life subsidies, and because it's really one of the solutions to achieve the goals of the Green Deal. I remind you, is to become climate neutral in 2050.
Thank you much.
Probably.
But as you always told me, there are more and more offers, suppliers of biosimilars in Europe, outside Europe. Pablo from Spain. Spain is a huge country with so many players. Italy, so many players. Greece, so many players. Germany, Turkey. So, and they are targeting the same thing as the P4P, no?
Yeah.
So how can we convince the growers to go with this line?
Do you know any other product on the market that are granted by life, supported by 10 years of scientific research, tested in more than 100 countries, that have a clear and innovative mode of action, and that are 100% sustainable and safe? Do you know any other product like that on the market?
No.
No. Even if he knew, he wouldn't say.
I'm not just convinced.
I go payment terms. Okay.
هذا بيت القصيد معلم.
Okay. But you know, to convince a grower, you need to give him some guarantees. No, you have shown us fantastic results. You know, very good results.
Nice presentation.
75 of the trials brought positive results. But are the results really predictable?
Product that's from the
It's a little improvisation.
Yeah, I was going to look at the trial results. Products have proven their efficiency, and even in comfort conditions, like in the Netherlands we saw yesterday, we have really good performance of the product.
Good. Now, as many of you are saying, what is Rudy?
Rudy, he's a
He's sleeping. So he's not talking about the prices for a change, no?
raise the price.
Okay, but then we have no discussion about prices so far. No? 2 days of discussion, fantastic results, and nothing. Is it free? Is it expensive? Is it
No, your question.
what about the price?
Yes. Okay. You're going to say it's expensive. Or your customer will say it. We know it's an expensive product, but you have to see those products as a kind of insurance. By applying Plants for Plants product, growers will secure their revenue by securing their yield in stress or even in comfort conditions. So that's really important. But maybe we can have a look at a concrete result. Yesterday, I showed you the apricot farm in France. This was run for 2 years in 2020 and 2021. So if we look at the I don't find it.
Au-dessus de l'écran, non, pas sur la
So,
No.
no? Okay. So 2020, we didn't have any specific climatic highlight, and we had a very fantastic result with plus 41% in yield, especially in the good caliber, which gave an extra turnover of the grower of more than 4,500 euros. Second year, we had, as I explained, a spring frost, which gave 12% additional yield, but because it was a high price of harvest, he gets a 2,300 euro per hectare extra turnover. If we combine the 2 years in order to average the year effect, we get a 26% additional yield with more than 3,000 euro per hectare extra yield.
So if I understand well, you have some savings for the grower, and in case of a new stress, you have even more savings. Correct?
Yes.
No need to say that recently we had a lot of bad surprises with the weather. So we got a wave of heat, the lack of rain in many countries, the frost in others. So this is a solution for him. But what are your ideas, Marie, to promote the product locally in all the markets?
So yesterday we gave you this bag with some examples of we created a toolbox with a lot of different material that we have created with the team, with the marketing team. Some brochures, some leaflets, all kinds of goodies that you can ask us to provide you. And we've also developed some online courses.
Okay, and this will be available in many languages, correct?
Yes. And you give me the opportunity to promote our new platform. I don't know if you heard about it. This is called Iperen Connect portal. This is available from our website. And you can download, there's a library of documents. You can download all the leaflets, brochure, you can access videos. And please request this access to the marketing at iperen.com and this specific portal for all our distributors.
You mean that we can call you directly, or Abel, Pedro,
So yeah,
or
here you have
Yasmina?
all our contacts. You can contact us if we are here for you. So, yeah. Any question?
So did he vote or not?
But by the way, a question. Do you know what is the forecast for the biostimulant market worldwide in 25? Do you have an idea of the size of the market?
20 billion euros.
20?
Billion euros.
You are a little too optimistic, but
Another call.
okay.
International you mean?
The market volume in general?
No,
The whole
in
world?
terms of turnover. You can explain, sir.
We have this organization for what kind of biostimulants, and they do annual calculation of what is the turnover of the
You said 20,
I think it's about 20 minutes.
20 billion.
In 10 years. It's a top.
We are talking about 5 billion euro dollar. Huge amount. That's a huge amount. Google.
I like it.
I just wanted to introduce Georgios and Algeris who look around it. Yeah. They will show you how they did in the Greek market and how sales and marketing are working together to support the launch of the product on their market.
Okay.
Tell us. Hello everyone. My name is George Alexis. I am from Greece and I am a sales manager of Iperen, responsible for Greek and Cyprus market as well. At first, I would like also from my side to thank you very much for your presence in Netherlands for the final conference on Plans for Plants project. We are here today with Argyris Kundrogiannis from HGK Company, our partner and distributor in Greece, in order to share with you our Greek commercial business case on Plants for Plants. In a few words, to present you how we convinced the growers to be ready for using such innovative products and why they are looking forward to include them to their special nutrition programs. Let's start from the demonstration trials we did during the 2 previous years, 2020-2021, in which we had very positive outcome. My colleague Zahi Zid yesterday presented these results, which made for sure our job easier in order to commercialize the products in our market. After the trials, we did together with my Iperen colleagues from technical department, training and technical presentations to all of HGK team, so that they can be ready to promote the products technically in the right phenological stages during the plant growth. Next to that, we arranged local meetings with strategic retail clients of HGK in Crete Island, Peloponnese, Athens, etc., and growers as well, so that they could be well informed about the new products. You would probably ask, what kind of strategy did you use to introduce Plants for Plants products in Greece? The answer is clear. Advertising on media publications and social media. Let's start from media publications. On March of 2020 and 2021, we had two very important highlights on media publication, focused on the public awareness of the products, dissemination of results of the products, and last but not least, the ready-to-sell stage from HGK. A very famous communication channel in Greece for fertilizers is a yearly fertilizer magazine with more than 18,000 hard copies around Greece, named Fertilizer Management. This magazine comes together with a famous weekly newspaper Agrenda, the most read newspaper by growers in Greece. I would like to thank here our marketing department and especially my colleague Yasmina Nikolic, where is Yasmina, in order for her contribution and on a very nice job on this project. Also, as I have mentioned before, in Greece, it is very usual to advertise new agrochemicals products on social media and LinkedIn. So it was more than essential to use this advertising strategy as well. Van Iperen, together with AGK, collected many LinkedIn groups and links where we could find Greek growers, retailers, and sub-distributors, all related to the agriculture, plant-based biostimulation, fertilizers in Greece, in order to gain more awareness and, as a direct consequence, to boost the sales and help our partners for the commercial part. Till today, we receive a nice feedback from this. People want to know more about these new products, and the performance of this campaign was great at all. There were good reactions, either with a small response, just with a simple like, either with extra sharing of each post and comments on each post as well. As far as, now about the registration of shelf life of the products, the regulatory department of Van Iperen managed to make the registration of plants products for Greece as biostimulants. This fact is very important for coming years in order to be ready to promote a new plant-based biostimulant in the market, suitable also for organic farming. In addition, about the concern for the shelf life of the product, everyone is absolutely aware of its shorter shelf life, as it is a final product 100% food grade, sustainable, natural, and not chemical, and they are willing, for sure, to follow all the appropriate instructions with storage in dark conditions, not exposing them to UV light, etc. As far as coming actions are concerned, we are this period in the pipeline to confirm our coming participation in Agrotica Fair in Thessaloniki during October 2022, where we can boost our dissemination and sales of Plants for Plants products. Agrotica Fair is the largest trade fair in the sector of agricultural machinery, equipment, and supplies in the Balkans and southeastern Mediterranean, and one of the 5 most important primary sector exhibition events in Europe. Next to that, we are in discussion for recruiting a new member on Van Iperen team in Greece as an agronomist and product developer in order to staff our technical department and support our business with such an interesting project like Plants for Plants. Our Green Switch journey has just begun. Thank you very much for your attention. Now, I would like to give the speech to our partner from Greece, Mr. Argyris Koundorogiannis, and owner of AGK.
Hello. Hello, also from my side. I'm just Argyris, my surname is very difficult. I'm owner of AGK company and partner Van Iperen in Greece. I would like to thank you everybody. I know every person now from Van Iperen team. I'm very happy for this. So, AGK company is focused a lot on innovative products and solutions, which correspond completely to our goals of flare residues and life quality. Van Iperen has been our trustworthy collaborator in the competition of fertilizers and high performance solutions for plant nutrition part. We were very happy at start with proceeding the demonstration trials in Greece of Plant for Plants products, and as George Lavchis noted before, these trials helped us a lot to commercialize the product in the market. Our main activities are in greenhouse sector and especially in Crete Island and Peloponnese. In this area, we have big use of fertilizers from the growers and intensive cultivation during the year. This is the reason why growers responded directly and were willing to apply for Plants for Plants products. After the positive results of the trials and the professional marketing support and technical approach from Van Iperen and George Laftis, we create the appropriate condition for the future commercial expansion. Growers are looking forward to apply these products on their fields. Such sustainable products is the future of agriculture sector, and we are ready to support them. Business philosophy of Van Iperen gets in line with AGK, and we are growing together. Thank you for all your efforts to communicate on this looking forward, and we are looking forward to supporting you and make green sweets together. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free.
I have a question. You already started in three, right? What were the main crops?
The main crop is tomato and cucumber.
Greenhouses.
Greenhouse.
Soil.
That's grown. Soil, yes.
Do you have a problem with salinity there in the soils?
Yeah, they have a lot of problem with salinity. They use Portera for this reason. And they have good results. But the best results, I think, that they have in pepper. The best results.
What do you see as a result?
As a result, in pepper, we see high yield, as you mentioned before, high yield. They have use less of phosphorus, and they have a lot of have bigger yield. This is
The general better performance of the plant in
Yeah.
general. Also for better nutrient use efficiency, as you mentioned, for sure.
Thank you.
okay.
Again, one more question. What is the average application of phosphates in this area? For example, a greenhouse, let's say in Creta Island, because I think that we have a lot of people who follow more or less the same growing conditions. It would be nice to know. For Dunum, because
I don't know
everybody here is
exactly
Dunum.
the phosphorus of all for all the year, for all the cultivation. I don't know exactly, but
The main, let's say with the main fertilizers that they use for sure water soluble NPKs with high phosphoric units, and for sure a lot of MAP, MAP, in order to give the main phosphorus units in the cultivation.
So they will use about 40-50 ppm.
Yes, more or less.
And
You want?
Yes, just one question. You use all three products for Vita, for Terra, and for Zip?
For Vita and for Terra, not for Vita.
Okay. And which one would you like more?
I think Portera.
You say the most results with that.
Yeah, I like it best. And for the price, and for the
For the effect.
And the method of application.
Yes,
So good with the greenhouses.
And
the
also-
method is more easy.
in this stage you have fast grow and you can see visual effect better than later. That's the part that. Okay. Anything else?
I just want to ask what's the level of soil salinity and water salinity in tree?
It depends a lot, but many because Greece is near the sea.
Yeah.
And all they have problem with salinity. They use a lot of products for the salinity to drop down.
Yeah.
But I will check and I will show you exactly what the salinity in Creta. Because I don't remember this.
Another question also about
Yeah.
salinity. When you used for Terra, did you also apply some salinity corrector products or no?
No, they don't use. They just use Portera to test.
At least with our demonstration trials
Yeah.
that we presented also yesterday, for example, for peppers that we saw yesterday for this special speech of Florida pepper. No, they use as we recommended, just with a decrease of phosphorus unit.
And no salinity corrector products.
No
No.
solution corrector.
dangerous.
Interesting.
But very effective.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, we would like to thank our
Thank you.
first